chocks and chocolates in between. Chocobird here for another video review. It's the Nestle Kit Kat Chunky Lotus Biscoff White. Yes, so it's white chocolate Kit Kat Chunky, basically Lotus Biscoff. Yeah, thanks so much to Scotty Andrew Winton, I think, put me onto this one. Thank you so much. Got this one from Tesco, it was actually. I don't know if it's available anywhere else, but Tesco's where I got it. So very excited this one, very excited indeed. Yeah, look, it looks very nice indeed. Now, basically, they did a Lotus Biscoff Kit Kat Chunky a while back. I think it was in was it Saudi Arabia. They do have lots of limited edition products down that way, believe it or not. You wouldn't expect so, would you, with the heat and things, but they do. And I think, yeah, it's had it for some time. Then they brought it out over here, finally, the regular one. Now they've put the white chocolate one as well. And Lotus have done lots of sort of chocolatey things recently, haven't they, with ice creams. They've done loads of different ice creams. Some of their ice creams are amazing, I have to say. I've done member reviews for those. And I've done lots of different biscuit products. Now, I used to just do those regular, these sort of biscuits for the longest of time, at least in the UK, just these biscuits were all they were known for. But they've done loads of different types of biscuits in the past couple of years, maybe 3 years. Lots of chocolatey products as well now and they've done spreads, of course, and the ice creams. And now it's sort of, yeah, branching out, collaborating with Kit Kat as well. So very on Nestle, I guess. But yeah, very interesting. So, I don't know what's been going on there, but it's a move I'm really pleased with. I know there's a lot of people who like Biscoff as well. That's a caramelised biscuit, which is what they always refer to it as in Aldi for their own brand versions. But really nice, yeah, I guess a speculoos you could call it as well. But caramelised biscuit seems to be the name, doesn't it? So, yeah. So it looks very nice. Very nice indeed. And what does it say here? Crisp wafer finger with a Biscoff topping, 20%, covered in white chocolate, 59%. So that's 79%. So there's 21% missing. Well, there we go. I don't know what that could be, to be honest with you, but there we go. There's 21% missing. Have to work it out. So there's palm fat in there. If that's of interest, tree nuts, peanuts. Rainforest Light, certified cocoa. Find out more at ra.org. Lotus Biscoff are trademarks of Lotus Bakeries, NV, and used under license. Have a break, have a Kit Kat. Nice coloration here. It's a bit like it's like the white chocolate look. I think that is probably white chocolate rather than the Biscoff colour, isn't it? So yeah, maybe. Hard to say. That does have to stand up slightly from the actual white chocolate there, so yeah. But it looks very interesting, this doesn't it? It looks very interesting indeed. And what's the weightage? It's a very small bar there, isn't it? Yeah. 42 grams. Nestle Cocoa Pie. I'm sure Kit Kat Chunky used to be a lot bigger than this, but yeah. Good vegetarian, it says there, I think, yes. 1 bar is 1 serving. Get in touch if you're not happy, things like this. And then the calorie information. Per 100 grams, so that's 536 calories, I think it is. 29.7 grams of fat. 14.5 of which are saturates. Yeah, 536. Per bar, 225 calories. 12.5 grams of fat, 6.1 of which are saturates. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's all cool and dry. Remember, see under the packet, obviously under the flap. There we go. Alright, so pretty interesting, since you can't recycle it there. If you can recycle at some point, there's large supermarkets that some of them say, I assume not because I didn't say it. But there we go, yeah, very interesting. You can see lots of flourishes there, you know, crackers really. But alright, I think we need to get into it and give it an open, so let's do it. Let's give it an open. Okay, everyone, going to give this Nestle Kit Kat Chunky with Lotus Biscoff White. It's a white chocolate Kit Kat Chunky with Lotus Biscoff in it. An open, so yeah, looks very interesting. I guess it's basically like a Biscoff spread in it, really, liquefied Biscoff, and you can see there. It's like liquefying there, you can see it's interesting actually, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I guess it's not liquefied, it's just a lump of Biscoff cream, I guess, behind it, but almost looked a bit like it was liquefying. Right, let's give it an open then. So time recording, I've done about 1,020 reviews, believe it or not. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. And then top right to corner below to place all my other reviews, well, some white chocolate ones, Biscoff ones, Kit Kat ones, Nestle ones. Yeah, so after you watch this and like and subscribe, go check us out. Hope they enjoyed us too. Well, there you go. Yeah, look at that. It's very nice, isn't it? Very nice indeed. So you can see it's sort of split into 3 segments, isn't it? Strangely enough, you don't really. I don't know, yeah, strange. What I would like, you know, I was thinking the other day, I think I might mention it in one of the lives, is an actual sort of replica of an actual Kit Kat bar in Kit Kat Chunky form. So you have, you know, 4 fingers or 2 fingers or something. I think that would be pretty good. They did that with their duo bars that they do, which because they can't do king size bars anymore because of, you know, they were too calorific, so they can sell 2 at once but not do a king size bar. Yeah. But if they did that, that'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Yeah. Alright, so yes, looks pretty good there, looks pretty good. I guess it's, well, it's hard to say if it looks exactly like it there, but there we go. But you can see, if you could, like, obviously I know the pack did have something in it, so it might be a bit flatter than it was when it had the bar in it, but you can still see, look, you could fit pretty much another segment in there, so you have 4 segments in there pretty much. Almost, anyway, for sure. Alright, so let's give it a measure then. And we can see at the bottom it's like a slab and you've got those 3 bits stuck on it, so it's wide at the bottom by quite some margin really. You can see there's actually a little step there, so it's a bit of a con. It could easily have been a way they've made it smaller over time. Alright, so the length, about 11.5 centimetres there, pretty much spot on actually. We'll just measure it with the measuring stick at the top, 11.5 as opposed to 10.5, just over 10.5, so yeah, pretty much lost a centimetre there. Then the width at the bottom, 2.9 pretty much, and the width at the top, got 2, so you lost about a centimetre again, yeah, so crackers. Then the height, just check it was on 0, yes it was, about 1.6. There we go. Alright, yeah, very interesting indeed. So you can see it says Kit Kat on it. Let's give a bit of a snap, shall we? There we go. There we are, look at that. There we go, so you can see that thick layer. It's basically where it sort of seems to have peanut butter in the peanut butter ones. It's got like a Biscoff spread essentially now. You can see, does it look like it does on the pack? Not too far away, you know. Well, it might imply there's a bit more in on the packet, maybe. Seems to come down a bit further, doesn't it? Seems to look like it's got biscuit crunchy bits in rather than just a Biscoff spread. In the actual fact, it's just a Biscoff cream, really. You know, it's not like a, I don't know what it looks like on the packet, you know. It looks like something with chunks of Biscoff in, but that's not the case at all. It's a bit of a misleading there from that perspective, actually. Biscoff topping, it says. It's definitely Biscoff spread, you know. Yeah, it looks nice, doesn't it? It definitely looks nice. But alright, well, I think we need to, get into it and give it a taste. So let's lift myself up, give it a taste. Okay then everyone, I'm going to give this Nestle Kit Kat Chunky with Lotus Biscoff White a taste. Yes, I'm very excited for this one, very excited indeed. So basically white chocolate Kit Kat Chunky with a Biscoff layer in it, Biscoff spread essentially, the sort of non-crunchy one. So yeah, very excited for this one. Got a segment that we opened earlier, so yes, looks very tasty indeed, very tasty indeed. Yeah, there we go, you can see the layer of Biscoff at the top. Yeah, maybe some slight crunches. I said before it didn't seem to have like crunchy bits in. We can see maybe there's a bit of a biscuity piece in there, maybe. It definitely seems to imply it's a bit more crunchy. If you look at that one there, as opposed to that. But it's not too bad. You can see there's lots more crunchy biscuit pieces in the one on the wrapper. But okay, let's give it a taste. Let's do it. Very excited for this. Let's do it. Wow. Very soft at the top because of that Biscoff spread. You don't get much crunch from it, but you really get a strong Biscoff flavour. And you know what? I think it's very nice actually. It does work very well with the white chocolate, I must say. You just get a smooth. You know, it's basically a Biscoff spread, so it's very, you know. It's not crunchy Biscoff at all. It's smooth liquefied biscuit, basically Biscoff biscuit. But it works very nice actually. It's very nice. Yeah, I mean obviously, really depends if you like Biscoff, but you're definitely getting that Biscoff flavour with the Kit Kat Chunky. I don't know if I felt like I got that with the regular one. I think it's just the chocolate was a bit too overpowering. Whereas this one, the white chocolate really complements it. And to be honest with you, when I reviewed the white chocolate Biscoff ice cream, it was so much better than the milk chocolate one. I think the white chocolate really helps with the Biscoff taste actually. Really, really nice this. You know, we've got the lovely crunch from the Kit Kats. Yeah, and as I say, the white chocolate and the Biscoff just work very well. And they're both prominent tastes as well. Well, at least the Biscoff is. I think the white chocolate's not too prominent, but it works. It just complements the Biscoff. Really tasty, yeah. It's a nice white chocolate as well. I don't know if it's Milky Bar white chocolate, but Nestle do good white chocolate, and this is definitely. It's not too strong. It's just a nice. Yeah, it's a nice white chocolate. It's not massively discernible with this because of all the. Well, basically because of the Biscoff, I think, really. But then that's because it complements it so well. I think it's perhaps, you know, it's still Biscoff at the end of the day. So unless you really love Biscoff, I think, you know, you're not really going to think this is the best bar ever. But it's still nice. It's just a good take on a Kit Kat. And I feel like the Kit Kat peanut butter is a lot is better than this one for me. I don't know. I'm not a massive peanut butter fan generally, but peanut butter, Reese's peanut butter, and sort of peanut butter and Nestle Kit Kat Chunky I really like actually, and Reese's sticks as well, very nice. You know, it's obviously still Reese's of course, but you know, it's just a bit like their take on the Kit Kat really, but with peanut butter. Very yeah, very nice. You know, just because the peanut butter with lots of sugar in basically, I think that's why I like it. But so this one, you know, it's not quite there, but it's just replacing that peanut butter basically with smooth Biscoff spread. And it's nice. It works very well with this. I don't think it's as good as the Biscoff white chocolate ice cream for sure. That was just a wonderful thing. I don't think it would. You know, you'd be unlikely to find a chocolate bar that would compare to that, to be honest with you. But it's definitely reminiscent of that in the fact that it works. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you love Biscoff, this is probably a 4.5 to a 5. But I think for me, it's quite a subtle thing. Biscoff for me, it's not. You know, I don't know. It's not quite. It's a nice taste, but it's not anything that blows my socks off really. You know what I mean? So I think you do get this in this product. It does work very well. It's very nice, very tasty. The white chocolate's great. But I don't feel like I'm eating something that's like, you know, oh wow, you know, this is literally one of the best things I've ever tasted, you know what I mean, or up there, you know what I mean. It's not, well, you know, you're never going to taste too often one of the best things you've ever tasted, but it's not up there with, I don't know, other bars I really, really like, for instance. And it's not really, it's missing an X factor. It feels very subtle, it feels a bit mundane really because of the Biscoff part of it, even though it seems to sort of, it takes it, it sort of makes it a bit more, you know, metaphorically beige, if you know what I mean, strangely. And actually, you know, actually beige as well, I guess, sort of. Yeah, so, you know, that little sort of top of there, a bit more, well, maybe a bit more browny beige, but yeah. So I think for me, it's, I don't know, it's just like, I think if it was just a bit more exciting and a bit more, had a bit more of an oomph and a bit more of a, you know, oh my goodness, this tastes amazing. I think it would push it up by, you know, half a mark. But I think because it's, you know, it still gives that immediate, like, oh wow, that's a lovely Biscoff experience. Oh wow, that works very nice. But you just don't get your socks blown off. You only feel the need to sit down after taking a bite, that's for sure. So I think for me, because of that missing sort of wow factor, that missing oomph, it's not quite a 4.5 out of 5. So it's a 4 out of 5 for me, but still really nice. Yeah, and the Biscoff fans, I think you can have that extra half mark for sure, if not a whole mark. Okay guys, so enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, check out the YouTube member program, links are in the description for that, as is the link for the Discord server. If you come on the videos that's appearing on screen now, get to support my channel by continuing to watch my content. Leave a comment or free, always great to hear from you and always do my best to reply. Leave a like and leave a subscribe, and have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks very much guys, take care, bye for now. See ya.